Get to know them so you know how to get them. Hey guys, welcome back to 5NothinGoodNothin.com. I am Fugget, and that stands for the fittest underdog guru using intelligent tactics. Guys, today I want to talk to you about attraction and about chemistry, finding connection with somebody who you are interested in. So, sometimes you're in a situation where you're swiping right, you're swiping left, and you're basing your, you're judging your will to want to be with somebody or your attraction level on how that person looks, right? Maybe some things in their bio or description, maybe you're seeing some commonalities, but depending on who you are, a lot of it is based on first impressions by their looks. Now, sometimes, and you guys have probably been on dates like this, where they look great, you see several pictures, they've got the body type you want, and you go out with them, and let's assume that it wasn't false advertising, that they do look as good as they're projecting themselves in their pictures, okay? And you talk for 15 minutes and you're like, oh wow, there's no chemistry here. Yeah, they're attractive, but their attraction level has dropped now because you're not seeing a connection, or it's awkward, or you're just, in a sense, turned off. So not really interested in pursuing anything further with this person. Now, if you are in a situation where you see this person on a predictable, regular basis, and they're just in that circle of your daily routine, you have the opportunity to, in a lower risk or no risk fashion, get to know them, right? Make small talk, figure out, just by basic organic conversation, where they're from or what they're doing, or you can talk about just about anything, current events, whatever. And as you get to know them, people will reveal things about them, right? Their interests, their passions, their likes, their dislikes. And it lets you know where that person stands, what they're looking for, if they're even available. And as you're, discussing things in a non-threatening way, right? Just as two people making small talk and seeing where it goes from there, you can judge if, they're attracted to you, number one, if you have enough in common that you actually want to pursue somebody like this, two, and three, if you're still attracted to them. So before you actually, take that plunge and, feel vulnerable and risk rejection, you can figure out just by a few small interactions whether this is going to be the type of person that you're attracted to and want to date and pursue or not. And if you've done your homework, worked on yourself, made a list of the things that you absolutely want, and let it come from the heart, let it flow from the heart. If you've done those things, it's going to be a lot easier for you to qualify that person as, a potential partner or not. And that's why I always say, you just gotta get to know them so you know how to get them. And it's not meant as a tactic or a scheme. It's just meant as good old-fashioned common sense, which seems to be not so common these days. It's not like it was in the olden days. That's what old people like me say. Back in my day. It's true though. You live long enough, you'll see it. Or as my dad used to say to my grandfather who was dying, I don't know why this happened to me. Why do I have to die? My dad, not knowing what to say, looks at him and he goes, well, you know what they say, if you live long enough, you'll die. I just looked at my father in a puzzled way. My grandpa goes, yeah. I went, oh boy. Like, share, subscribe.